Oh, here we are, setting sail for video 136. Okay, I'll get us set up. And just a clarification, okay? Miriam and I were talking, and she said, I hope all of the learners out there are copying the entire sentence, each entire sentence that you say, that is, that I say, and not just the new words or not just the mistake or not just the idiom. No, the whole sentence. I know this is maybe stating the obvious, but just in case there's someone out there under the misconception that you would be saying only parts of what I say. No, you're going to say everything I say and then test yourself on how well you're saying it, how much it's matching the American pronunciation that you're looking for. Okay? Well, let's get rolling here with this first slide. A knitter needs to rewind their unused yarn and safely store their needles. Oh, so there, you'd say the whole thing, okay? Now, don't just look for the mistake here now and then say it. No, you'd go. A knitter needs to rewind their unused yarn and safely store their needles. Okay? You say the whole thing. How about this mistake? A knitter there. Uh-oh. Plural from Marla. Knitters need to rewind their unused yarn and safely store their needles. The commissioner certainly didn't approve the throwing of tiny pieces of paper. Ah, what a mess. Yeah, the commissioner didn't condone that, the throwing of confetti. Yeah, approve. Oh, those little pieces of paper that are thrown for celebration. Confetti. The commissioner certainly didn't condone the throwing of confetti. Last week's big meeting verified dangers of vaping. Oh, it did. The conference last week, it confirmed the dangers of vaping. Conference confirmed. Oh, vaping, yeah, that inhaling smoke material. I don't even know what it is exactly. I'm sorry. The vaping. Mm. In house upkeep, Miriam has always been more neater than Randy. Huh, just neater, right, Miriam? Yeah, not more neater. Yeah, neater. Drop out more. In house upkeep, Miriam has always been neater than Randy. Cafeteria water balloon fights are not leading the way to proper behavior. Oh, we need some smoothing, Randy. Yes, conducive to proper conduct, behavior, right. Cafeteria water balloon fights are not conducive to proper conduct. Conducive conduct. After you admit to your sins, I will buy you an ice cream eatable container with ice cream. Oh, yeah, oh, there it is. Oh, a cone, and above all others, A chocolate cone, yes. After you, oh, look at that, confess your sins. After you confess your sins, I will buy you an ice cream cone. Are street drugs sold in downtown Bogota? Miriam? Oh, okay, it does happen. Okay, I was afraid you'd say so. Regardless of any bad conditions, okay, despite any negative things. Oh, Marcelo? Yes, hey, hey. Come hell or high water. Come hell or high water, we're going to the game. Yeah, come hell or high water. For his den, Marcelo bought a recliner, a roll-top desk, lamps, and etc. Ooh, Julia. No and. Yeah, it's a part of etc. Yeah, the ET means and. For his den, Marcelo bought a recliner, a roll-top desk, lamps, etc. After Marla expressed concerns privately with the director, she had more self-trust about her solo. Now, after she conferred with the director and talked to him one-to-one, conferred with the director, she had more confidence, more self-trust. After Marla confided with the director, she had more confidence about her solo. Confided and confidence, right. The judge will talk to, with the convicted man and limit to one place him in prison. Oh, do we need smoothing, Asa? We need the words. Oh, the judge will confer with the convicted man and confine him in prison. Yes, confine him. Into prison he goes. The judge will confer with the convicted man and confine him in prison. Confer, confine. In boiling eggs or frying fish, Marcelo is equally as good as Mariana. Oh, equally as good. Oh, that's right, Randy. That's where we don't want equally in front of the as wording. Now, get rid of equally. In boiling eggs or frying fish, Marcelo is as good as Mariana. Go to a recycling center if you want to get rid of your broken garbage device for grinding up discarded food. Oh, if you want to get rid of, if you want to dispose of, yes. Oh, disposal. Yeah, the device for grinding up discarded food. Go to a recycling center if you want to dispose of your broken garbage disposal. Parents say to be thrown away after use, diapers are not able to be done without. Oh, Randy. Yeah. Disposable, okay, diapers, disposable diapers, the ones that are thrown away after use, okay, are not Dispensable. Yes. Oh, can't get by without those. Those disposable diapers. Parents say disposable diapers are not dispensable. They aren't. Yeah. Most parents would not want to go back to washing diapers, cloth diapers. Do you fear raccoons, skunks, and porcupines? Oh, there they are, the lineup. The raccoon, the skunk, the porcupine with its quills out. He is a good gardener. Yes, George is. Yeah, really good. Things grow under his care. Ooh, Marcelo. He has a green thumb, that George. He has a green thumb. He's good at growing things. Marla went with Julia because she loves to see portraits and landscapes. Oh, ooh, Marla says it. Who is she? Could be Marla, could be Julia. All right, Marla. All right. Oh, there you go. Now you went this way. Because Marla loves to see portraits and landscapes, she went with Julia. Hey, okay, nice. No ambiguity there. Joe was so unhappy with his tennis that he showed some anger and broke his racket. Oh, so unhappy, so displeased with his tennis that he displayed some anger and broke his racket. Yeah, he showed some anger, displayed. And up top, displeased. He was displeased with his tennis. Joe was so displeased with his tennis that he displayed some anger and broke his racket. We had a disagreement about out of balance spending for boys' sports. The Title IX law in America says there should be equality for sports for girls and sports for boys. Yep. Now we had a dispute about disproportionate spending, out of balance, unequal, disproportionate. We had a dispute about disproportionate spending for boys' sports. Dispute, disproportionate. Our biggest surprise in Houston were the giant pine trees growing everywhere. Uh-oh, George. Surprise was, right. We have to match up with surprise, not with trees. There you go. Our biggest surprise in Houston was the giant pine trees growing everywhere. Okay? Surprise was. A depressed vet gave an unemotional talk about prairie dogs and weasels. Well, look at this group of prairie dogs there. Oh, and there's a weasel. Okay. Depressed, blue, gloomy, dispirited. Yeah, a dispirited vet gave a dispassionate talk. Yes. Dispirited, dispassionate. The whole thing, Miriam. A dispirited vet gave a dispassionate talk about prairie dogs and weasels. We must do away with the rumor that more refugees have been forced out of home. Oh, we must dispel that rumor, dispel the rumor that more refugees have been displaced, forced out of home. We must dispel the rumor that more refugees have been displaced. Is Joan taking tap dancing or ballet right now? Well, there's the tap dancing, okay. And oh, look at the graceful ballet. Damaged severely. Yeah. And really ruined a lot. Really marred the thing plenty. Okay. Oh, Marcelo? Yeah, more than marred the thing plenty. Beat to hell. Oh, my catcher's mitt was beat to hell by the time my friends got through using it. It was beat to hell. Oh, and for conversation, a person envied by many. Yeah, a person maybe back home that everybody was jealous of because the person was so successful or so admired. Yeah, talk about that. We couldn't help but be astounded by Julia's sculpture and dioramas. Oh, beautiful horse that you sculpted, Julia. And look at this cute diorama. Oh, we couldn't help but be? No, change be to being and get rid of but. There you are. We couldn't help being astounded by Julia's sculpture and dioramas. Can your manager show to be untrue that we sent the appetizers on time? No. Can your manager disprove that? No. That we dispatched the appetizers on time. Yeah, sent. We dispatched them. We sent them. Can your manager disprove that we dispatched the appetizers on time? After Sandra gives out the potted pansies, we'll spread them throughout the city. Oh, Marla, nice. Yeah, your cousin disperses potted pansies, and then we will dispense them throughout the city. Hey, hey. Uh-oh, I had it just the reverse. I was afraid I might. Yeah. After Sandra dispenses the potted pansies, we'll disperse them throughout the city. Okay. It could go either way, but this is better, I think. Yeah. I made a mistake. After Sandra dispenses the potted pansies, we'll disperse them throughout the city. The incidence of crime rose irregardless of our having more police. Ooh, now there's incidence used correctly. Why? Because the meaning is frequency. And that's what you're looking for here. The frequency of crime. A mistake? There's no such word as irregardless. Just regardless. Right, Miriam? Yeah, regardless. The incidence of crime rose regardless of our having more police. Trump was enraged when the rioters did unfixable harm to his reputation. Oh, Trump was irate. Oh, was he incensed? he was enraged. Yeah, he was red hot when the rioters did irreparable harm, yes, to his reputation. Trump was irate when the rioters did irreparable harm to his reputation. It seemed opposite to expectation that my grumpy uncle went to the parade. The grumpy uncle. He actually went to the parade. Can you believe that? Yeah. How ironic. How opposite to expectation. That my irascible uncle, yeah, irascible, grumpy, grouchy. There you go. It seemed ironic that my irascible uncle went to the parade. Why is the dew point so high in early August? Oh, and it can be. Temperatures are high, humidity is high. That makes the dew point high, and everybody is just suffering in the intense heat. To become afraid to do something. I thought I'd be able to go in and talk to the president of the company face to face, but Marcelo, yes, I started to get cold feet. Yeah, I started to chicken out, to get cold feet. Oh, and it's our last page for video 136. The league picked disinterested umpires to avoid all bias and prejudice. Oh, yep, disinterested is correct. Oh, but Marla, redundant, yes. Bias and prejudice, about the same thing, okay, about. Yes, drop one or the other, right, Marla? The league picked disinterested umpires to avoid all prejudice. People irritate the moderator by bringing up not fitting in information during a debate. Yeah, I hate that too. Yeah. Irritate the moderator by bringing up irrelevant information. It's off the topic. It's not fitting in. It's not pertinent. There you go. People irk the moderator by bringing up irrelevant information during a debate. The moderator hates it. It was undependable for me to be disrespectful at Tim's wedding. Yeah, and I apologize. It was irresponsible of me to be irreverent at the wedding. It was irresponsible for me to be irreverent at Tim's wedding. Look at that. I fell asleep in the pew. That was irresponsible. Yeah. I was irreverent. To get to the stadium, I'll pick her up at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. Uh-oh, Marla, yoo-hoo. Yeah, we don't need in the morning once we've said a.m. Right. We'll get rid of in the morning. To get to the stadium, I'll pick her up at 10:30 a.m. George has an illogical fear of devices for pressing clothes and items for sweeping. Oh, you do charge. An irrational fear, irrational, illogical, okay? An irrational fear of irons and brooms. Oh, that's bad, George. Yes. George has an irrational fear of irons and brooms. You had better see a psychologist. Your wife, okay? Yeah, veteran psychologist. She can help you. The glowing crucifix had an unchangeable effect on my soul. Yeah. Oh, glowing, iridescent. Oh, there's a word. Iridescent and unchangeable, irreversible. How about that? An irreversible effect on my soul. The iridescent crucifix had an irreversible effect on my soul. Iridescent, irreversible. Are coyotes and cougars attacking your sheep? Oh, if they are, you had better do something. Get a better fence. Oh, oh, look at the coyote there, the cougar. Oh, they're fast. To pay the entire cost. Yeah, my grandmother, yeah, at graduation time, for the graduation dinner, yeah, she would, yes, she said that she would foot the bill, right, Marcel? And she did. Yeah, she decided to foot the bill. Well, awfully nice. And that is the end of video 136. So we'll go into sign off mode, and yeah, let's take a good break, and we'll check back later, and then we'll be doing video 137. Okay? Thanks. See you then, everybody. Bye bye.